Hey guys, it's me, WWG, World's Worst Gamer. And tonight, we're continuing on our series of Comic Corner on WWGtv live on twitch.tv. We're continuing with Marvel's Secret Wars 2. Tune from last night's issue number 1, tonight's issue number 2. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy one of my favorite comic series of all time. Let's dive right in. Alright. It's called I'll Take Manhattan, quoth the Beyonder. Acne. Introducing clear-ups from Noxema. Complexion could do some work. Okay. So I'll be pointing at where I'm reading and such, so that you can kind of follow along, because I know the words are kind of hard to read. But, gonna have fun. Enjoy! Beyond time, space, and the myriad dimensions lies another universe to which our own is as a droplet of water to the ocean. The one who is all in that other universe has learned of our universe and has come here to walk among us, that he might come to understand the essence of humanity. The fragile earth trembles beneath his feet, dreading his godlike omnipotence. Stanley presents Secret Wars 2. I'll Take Manhattan. A figure materializes atop one of the twin towers of the World Trade Center and ponders. It has been an eventful few days since his arrival on Earth. He has seen much, yet understood little. He knows that experience, not observation, is the best route to understanding. He learned that almost immediately. Still, he has been hesitant, most watching instead of participating. One good thing came of that. Observing the reactions of many humans to Captain America convinced him that a body like Captain America's was the best possible, and so he created one for himself. His few tentative contacts with humans, however, have been very rewarding, especially his brushes with the X-Man Rachel. Thus, he is convinced now that in order to fully understand humans, he must truly become human. It's settled. It is time to make a commitment to human form. No more brief forays into physical existence followed by quick retreats to his energy self. It is time to get physical and stay that way. Time? Once in the recent past he knew not of time, for in his own realm he was all things, and all things were him all at once, ever. Physical? Having but 3 dimensions instead of an infinite number? Such a thing was unknown to him. Yet now he stands, incarnate in human flesh, having height, breadth, and thickness. He is moving through a 4th dimension, time, in a synchronization with other things and beings here. The results are puzzling. A strange sensation washes over him. It seems to increase in direct relation to the movement of the air around him. Cool morning breeze. His body begins to shiver. Already he has a new experience to ponder. He desires more. He decides to go among the humans who seem to mill about in great numbers on the main horizontal surface, far below, and seek enlightenment. His body plunges toward the main horizontal surface. That seems good. And yet, it doesn't seem quite right. Some built-in impulse, some instinct with this body argues against this falling. He momentarily rescinds his commitment. Unaffected by gravity or momentum, his unphysical energy self hangs suspended in the air. Regaining his resolve, he reverts to physicality. The instinct was well-founded. This small falling experience was a significant shock to his body. A greater fall would have destroyed it. Then he would have had to start all over. Wham! A parallel between this experience and being slashed by Wolverine's claws occurs to him. Such experiences are intense. A quick scan of the world using senses beyond the limits of this human body indicates that many humans are in the midst of such experiences now, especially in the immediate vicinity. Therefore, this intense type of experience bears further investigation later. An instinct, the same one, tells him that perhaps first subtler experiences would be preferable. He wanders, constantly encountering awesome mysteries such as clothing. He knows what it is and that it is generally worn, but not why. For a while he wore clothing copied from that of a randomly chosen human, but he does not wish to merely mirror humanity. He desires to understand. He has resolved not to imitate what he observes without a reason, and therefore he has reverted to the minimal attire he created along with this body. Discerning that this attire elicits responses, he is pleased. Perhaps studying such responses will lead him to understand the purpose and significance of clothes. Certain humans interest him more keenly than others. Perhaps this phenomenon is related to clothing. There seems to be something more to it, though. A large inorganic human puzzles him too. A strong sensation interrupts his reverie. It is an emptiness. The last time he felt this sensation, Rachel spoke to him of eating. Eat, she said, and you won't feel hungry. And instruction or warning? You won't feel hungry, she said, but it is not feeling experience? Does he not desire to feel? He did not eat then. Now, however, one with mustard and a cream soda. Dog and a cream coming up. He decides to risk it. One with mustard and a cream soda I desire to eat. So, stuff your face, pal. Who's stopping you? Stuff my face? Bite, chew, swallow, you know. I shall. Crunch! Eating, it seems, is another intense experience, far more so than the sensation of emptiness. No wonder Rachel warned him against it. After he's finished, his body will require repairs. Man, I've seen it all. I knew the city was going nuts, but this is too much. Meanwhile, as darkness falls, great pockets of pain and flame erupt across the city. As thousands of New Yorkers succumb to an unnatural force pervading Manhattan this fateful night, a force which drives them to hate. No one is immune. Every spark of hatred within every breast has been fanned into an inferno, turning man against woman, child against parent, black against white, Jew against Gentile, human against superhuman. No difference goes unnotched or unhated, unnoticed or unhated. A mob pickets Avengers Mansion, home base of the world's mightiest heroes. Though the Avengers themselves are absent, inside Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, leader of the renowned Fantastic Four, works feverishly in a borrowed laboratory to discover the reason behind the madness gripping the city. Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, looks on immediately. Elsewhere in a rumbling paddy wagon. The third member of the four, the savage She-Hulk, and her boyfriend Wyatt Wingfoot, who were arrested unjustly a short time ago, ride toward a fate far different and worse than they imagine. Tell me again, Wyatt. Tell me why I shouldn't. Because it's only make things worse, Jen. Ripping this truck apart, not to mention the officers who had arrested us, would only justify this outrage. Might be worth it. Well, somebody's already drawn the maze on this. It's no fair. Could have been me. I doubt it, though. No, it wasn't me. It was Laura Miller. Okay. Not far away on Madison Avenue, the fourth member of the Fantastic Four, Susan Richards, the Invisible Girl, escorts Alicia Masters home, avoiding dangerous mobs by rendering herself and her charge invisible. Not even invisibility, however, can prevent their detection by the authors of the rampant hatred. There she is, as I predicted. Beautiful Master, your plan is working. It is time to initiate Phase 4. Begin your metamorphosis. Yes, Master, it takes no more than the blinking of an eye for me to drop the shape I currently wear. In favor of one of the invisible girls they will find more trustworthy. Excellent. Now go after her and do not fail me. Seconds later. Sue, darling, wait. I need your help. What is it, Reed? What's going on? Your clothes, that isn't what you were wearing. How did... That's not important. What is important is that I just get close enough to touch you, so I can imbue my hate stimulus into you directly, full force. Oh! You're not Reed Richards. Who are you? The imposter's answer is a backhand blow which sends the blind woman sprawling to the pavement. Moments later, this clothing you gave me feels so right. It feels the very essence of the hatred I feel inside. And who do you hate most? Reed Richards. Your husband? No, I'm no longer Susan Richards, no longer the Invisible Girl, never again. Now I am Malice, the mistress of hate. And now you belong body and soul to me, the hate monger. Elsewhere, the one from beyond walks passively amid the hatred which flows like a flood tide through the streets, eddying into pools of seething violence. Quite unaware that the turmoil around him is at all extraordinary, he does notice the many transparent walls behind which lie huge quantities of clothing, which continues to puzzle him. Crash! A hand-delivered missile shatters a window, and the way to exploration lays clear, a virtual invitation he accepts. I beg your pardon, sir. Our window. Did you just break our window? No. But you came in through the window. It was open. I see. May I help you? Yes. Why our clothes? You must be from out of town. Yes. What is the purpose and significance of clothing? And why is eating? Sir, I don't think I can help you. Don't you have any relatives who can explain these things to you? Perhaps a friend? A friend? Yes, find someone you know and talk to him or her. I shall. Oh, good. Moments later, I shall find someone I know. Reaching out with his senses beyond the limits of his human form, he searches for one he knows, one he has observed before. And not far away in the offices of New York's leading newspaper, the Daily Bugle, he finds such a being. Hey, mister, you dress weird, and I hate people who dress weird. I'll give you 10 seconds to beat it. Before I ram this club down your... Huh? Nobody notices the sudden arrival of the one from beyond, except a mysterious-looking young man whose uncanny sixth sense alerts him to anything out of the ordinary, especially imminent danger. Where'd that guy come from? His mother sure dresses him funny. Oh well, I got my own problems. How most mouths feel about Twizzlers. It's chewy, juicy, and yummy and fruity. And that's all I have to say, 'cause I'm gonna eat my Twizzlers candy now. Too bad I don't have any on me right now. Alright. Why is clothing? What is its purpose? Is this not talking to me? Brother! No wonder he was making my spider sense tingle. He's at least a certified loony. I wonder how he got into the office. Oh, who cares? He's someone else's problem now. I gotta check for the pics I snapped of the riot at Avengers Mansion. Time to follow a time-honored tradition and do what all freelancers do after money comes in. Goof off for an evening. I think there's a Muppet special on TV tonight. What is its significance? Why is eating? Huh? Couldn't be, could it? Nah, he must have a twin brother. He's following me. And now my spider sense is really buzzing a blue streak. This guy is more than it seems. But then, so am I. Duh. The adventures of Quick Bunny. Gotta read it. I'm in a slump, coach. I'm in a slump, coach. It's the top of the 7th inning and the score is tied 5-5. Oh, come on, Bunny. Win this one, and there's Nestle Quick for everyone.
Quick, Nestle Quick, so chocolatey. So rich and thick, I can't resist you.
Thump. He's out.
Nestle Quick.
Home run. Slurp. It works every time. Okay. Trailing Peter Parker is one thing, but trailing the amazing Spider-Man is a whole nother trick. I can sense him coming. He's just about to round the corner. First, I'll give him the scare of his life, and then... That's funny, all of a sudden he's gone. I don't sense him anymore, and I can't see him anywhere. But how? Did he somehow realize I was sensing him and do something to evade my spider sense, and also turn invisible? That's hard to believe, and yet... This is downright spooky. Maybe I hallucinated the whole thing. Maybe I'll head home and there's a frickin' tumbleweed sticker here. I better head home quick. I need to lie down. Seconds later. I can't get over that. People don't just vanish except for the invisible girl. And that sure wasn't her. Look at Spider-Man! He's right! Up there! That menace! It's probably his fault the city's going berserk. I should have worn my new black suit. Then at least most of those bozos down there wouldn't recognize me. Soon. Nobody around here to see me sneak in through the skylight. Muppets, here I come. Home, grungy but sweet home. Whew, I feel better already. Yeah, I think I just need to take it easy for a while and have a nice glass of milk. Maybe the reason was hallucinating was because I haven't eaten all day. Pop is hallucinating why there is eating? Yeah! Why is clothing? What is its significance? You changed clothing and other humans responded to you differently. And you thought about a difference that yet another change of clothing might make. I should have worn my new black suit. You were reading my mind? Get away from me! Get out of my apartment! Get out of my head! Wham! What is the significance of that type of intense experience? It seems common, and yet I can see no reason for it. Yeah? Well, I suppose there isn't much reason. Who are you? I am from beyond. That's for darn sure, but... Uh-oh. Oh no. You're not... I mean, are you... the Beyonder? I am from... beyond. Yeah, I know, you are the mysterious godlike being who whisked a bunch of us super types off to a distant planet to study us a while ago. Aren't you? We named you the Beyonder. But once we finished fighting that little secret war you foisted on us, I figured you were through with us, because you let us come home, and now you're here? I saw you destroy a galaxy, create a world from scratch. What does someone like you want here? A desire to understand. A desire experience. Oh? In my universe, I was all. Here, there is multiplicity, diversity, incompleteness. Why? You know, I was a science major at ESU. I had an academic scholarship. 1600 I was on my SATs. I'm a pretty smart guy, but for meaning in life, wow. Maybe you ought to visit a guru or philosopher or somebody smarter than me anyway. Yeah, I know. Reed Richards. He's a genius. He's the leader of the Fantastic Four. You know, the guy that can search his body and who took that other world before. Ask him. I can't help you except for my Spider-Man powers. I'm just an ordinary guy. I shall do as you say. Good. I mean, boy, I guess I've been a rotten host. Is there anything I can get you? A drink water, maybe? Will that relieve this strange pressure? This fullness I feel in my lower abdomen. No. It'll probably make it worse. Sounds like you have to, go to the bathroom. Explain. Oh boy. Moments later. Right in there. This guy explained going to the washroom to the Beyonder. Just call me if there's a problem. If there's a problem, the Beyonder's in your bathroom, jerk. Of course there's a problem. What am I gonna do? I hardly believe this is happening. The experience is consummated. Good. Listen, maybe we should talk some more. Maybe you should just listen. Shouldn't just... I shall go to Reed Richards. No, wait! Great, just great. Now I've sicked him off to the FF. I better find Reed before the Beyonder does and warn him. So much for goofing off! Meanwhile, in Midtown, much has transpired. First, the She-Hulk, then Reed Richards have survived vicious attacks by Susan Richards and her malice persona. Moreover, Reed has managed to break the hate-monger's hold upon her. Now reunited, the Fantastic Four have hunted down the hate-monger. He's turned all the crowds against us. Perfect defense. He knows we won't hurt them. But keep holding them at bay, Torch. I have a plan. Unseen in the shadows, the mysterious figure whom the hate-monger calls Master manipulates a strange control device seeking to thwart Reed Richards' plan before it begins. But suddenly, an unanticipated factor abruptly arrives on the scene. Is hallucinating why there is eating? What on earth? At that instant above, yow! What's the matter with me? I'm shaking like a leaf. I've never been so scared. A fireball. I lost control. It's going wild. Reed, look out! Don't worry, Johnny. I'll cover him with an invisible force field. And whoever that is with him. What's he doing walking into the middle of the battle? Is he crazy? He almost got Reed killed, distracting him like that. Thanks, Sue. What happened, Johnny? It isn't like you to panic. It was weird. It just came over me like somebody flipped a switch inside my head. I'll bet it was more of that hate sleazeball's work. If he can manipulate hate, maybe he can do fear too. Rats, he's gone. After him. Come on, Reed. He'll get away. I'm right behind you, Sue. Who are you? I am from beyond. The Beyonder. I suspected as much. Captain America warned me you'd appeared on Earth. Nearby. Master, they're close behind, and there's no crowds nearby to turn against them. Please, use your device. Twist their emotions. Only you can stop them. I could, but I shall not. Master, please, save me. I beg you. I served you so well. Not well enough. Got you, you hateful little slime. No! Look, the rat has a buddy who's cutting out on him. You can't go anywhere yet, pal. I haven't punched your ticket. What? Whoever it was just blipped out right through my fingers. At least we caught him, this scum who twisted my mind against Reed and everything I cherish. Don't hurt me. Reed, where have you been? What if we needed you? I'm glad to see you didn't. I think you'll understand after I explain who this is with me. Give us a hint. Is it Eddie Murphy? After what we've been through tonight, nothing will ever surprise me again. Spack. Justice is served. Boom. I take it back. It was some crazy vigilante with a weird ray gun. He split while we were standing here gaping. Come on, maybe we can still catch him. No, She-Hulk, stay here. But that murderer! There was no murderer. I'm very certain that the hate-monger was merely a humanoid construct and not actually alive. I also have a hunch about the identity of the mastermind behind him. But we have a more pressing concern right now. Reed, if you know who is truly responsible for what happened tonight, then lead us to him now. I want him to pay for what he did to me. Whoever this is, he can wait. The multiplicity and disunity of this universe is confusing. The human condition doesn't often fall into neat, orderly patterns. Tonight, for example, so much happened. So many forces were interacting at once. Frankly, I'm at a loss to account for that mysterious vigilante who destroyed the hate-monger. The weapon he used is not commonly known. I don't believe this. Reed is ignoring me. There must be reasons to, like maybe he's flipped his lid. I don't know if I can fully explain the intricacies of our universe to you. I shall seek elsewhere. Wait, don't! Go? He's gone! Gone! Blast it, I had a chance to reach him. Communicate. Reed, I don't know what all this is about. I need you. I need you now. Don't you understand? Of course, darling, but that was the Beyonder. His power is unimaginable, godlike, a chance to communicate with such a being. It's important that... Not now, Reed. I need you now. Am I important? High above, Spider-Man swings by, unaware that the Fantastic Four are almost directly below him, hidden in the shadows. This is like looking for a needle in Nebraska. But what else am I going to do? The bus station Lost and Found isn't open now. Elsewhere. Asking questions of ones known to me has availed me to no understanding. Bonkers fruit candy hits you with a new flavor, watermelon. Now Bonkers bonks you out with watermelon flavor, mouth-watering watermelon candy with an extra fruity middle. Chewy fruity Bonkers comes in strawberry, grape, and orange too. Thirsty. Experience is the best teacher. Perhaps eventually I shall understand this, if I experience it.
You didn't pay for that.
Pay?
It isn't honest to just take things unless somebody threw them away, of course. That's salvage. Otherwise, you have to pay. I'm not crazy. I know how things got so bad in this world. It's because kids don't learn the value of things anymore. They take, but somebody has to pay. Besides, that suit doesn't fit you. It's too narrow in the shoulders. Don't you hear me? It needs more room in the shoulders. Long sleeves, too. Come on, lengthen those sleeves. Now the pants. Stop. Perfect length. Now about the shoes.
3 stickers. Dorman's cheese.
There, now you look hip. Just listen to old Elsie. You stick with me, young man. I'll teach you a thing or two. How come you're so dumb? You from space or something?
I am from beyond.
Oh, I'm from McKee's Rocks myself. Where was I? Oh yeah, money. It's the root of all evil. But it makes the world go round. You can't even get the shelter or food or clothes without money. Somebody's gotta pay.
Do the many small creatures who share your clothing pay for their shelter?
My bugs? No, they're broker than I am. Here's my house. Right away, you can see they ain't got no money, no?
Like, there she is. She's got a dude with her. Check the high-class threads. He must be loaded. Let's get 'em both. We got this one, Charlie. Hey, hi, me again. Charlie car crash, and this time like no one's gonna help you. I like it. Know how all you bagglies like have 1,000 stashaways, so like fork over.
I ain't got none, I swear.
Come on, hag. If you don't come across, we'll just rip off your boyfriend.
No, leave him alone.
Hey, this guy has empty pockets. The nerve, let's show him how that upsets us. Whack, crack.
Stop it! Stop it! Oh, I wish I had some money to appease him. Maybe I got some change in here. Hey, what's this?
Heroes for hire. Get your secret stash out, old Brian, or we'll be back in a while to finish off you and your pal. That was fun! Yeah, even if we didn't get no cash.
Oh, you poor man.
This sort of intense experience often seems to follow first encounters with others. Is this the other way of the universe?
Yes, I'm afraid so. It's a violent world. Maybe you should get protection. Go see these fellows. They can help you.
I shall.
You're a fast healer. You look much better already. My, he's a fast one. Gone in a flash.
And at the prestigious Park Avenue office tower which houses Heroes for Hire Incorporated, the one from beyond arrives to find nothing. It is 3 a.m. Sunday morning. Those he seeks, Lucas Cage, also called Power Man, and Daniel Rand, also known as Iron Fist, are not present now. Peering into the not-too-distant past with his godlike senses, he observes that, indeed, they have been here. All that is needed, then, is to pluck them from some point prior in the time stream and bring them to now. What the? Hey! Luke, what happened? Thump. I don't know, but I don't like it. I'm betting it's his fault. Someone called Power Man rushes towards him to greet him, perhaps? He decides that it is time he attempted a greeting. Rack! Crash! The experience is intense nonetheless, though he carefully matched his greeting to the recipient's durability. It causes damage to his hand. Luke! If you're strong enough to do that... Frickin' bugs everywhere. Do that to Luke, then I don't have any choice except to strike you with the full power of the Iron Fist. Another intense experience? No, not so soon. Kthak! Gotcha, turkey! Luke, be careful! Shut up, Fist! Now, mister, I'm gonna ask you politely once. To step outside so as I don't bust up your office too bad while I ask you some questions. I shall. Huh? He broke away. Who is this guy? He's holding us back with some kind of force. I can hardly move. Hey, he's headed for the window. Stop him! I'm trying. Lordy, he's done it. He stepped outside. Like I told him. But we're 14 stories up. I'm loose again. I gotta go after him. I can't just let him go splat. No, Luke, don't. I'm heavier than him, so I shall fall faster. Once I catch him, maybe I could break his fall somehow. But I ain't working. I ain't gaining. Aw, shoot. Huh? Hey! Reverting to energy form, the one from beyond interrupts his plunge. Luke Cage, however, Kathoom! Luke, don't move. Are you hurt bad? What do you think? But I'll feel better after I kill him. Out of my way, Fist. No! No, Luke! I'm not gonna let you hurt him, because you might get him mad. You don't stay alive for long on the streets asking questions first. Let's try it anyway. Well, friend, would you care to explain who you are, what you want with us, and what is going on here? I am from beyond. In my own realm, I am all. But here there is multiplicity. Here there is diversity. Here there is incompleteness, which I do not understand. I desire to understand. I see, but it was broad daylight a moment ago, and now it's obviously late at night. How? I moved you through time to now. Oh. I'm not entirely sure why, but I believe you. You actually are a being from somewhere else, aren't you? And you're here to learn of the ways of men? Yes. Friend, if you truly coming from a place of unity, wholeness, and completeness, you already know what we humans dream and strive to attain. Why, to be one with the universe. There is nothing else for you to learn. And, hey, You gotta excuse my partner for being a martial artist. He's hung up on all that Zen bullshit. You obviously been there already, and you want out into the real world. Ah, man, I can tell you what it is. What is it? This is it, man. Bread, cash, gap. With this, you can get yourself just about anything, including the services of heroes for hire. Without it, you got jack. A lot of the trouble in this world is because there ain't enough of this stuff. But this is paper. There seems to be much of it. It lies scattered in the streets. This kind of paper is special, see? It stands for gold, and there ain't much of that. Which is why everybody wants some. Which is why it's valuable. The gold standard was abandoned years ago, Luke. Whatever, you got that clear now, my man? Yes, multiplicity results in incompleteness. Incompleteness results in desire. Desire may be sated, but someone must pay. Cash is for paying. Cash stands for gold, of which there is not enough. I understand. Suddenly, hey, there's the Beyonder, finally! I don't see the FF around, just Power Man and Iron Fist. Hey guys! Spider-Man! Yeah, but do you know who your new blonde buddy is over there is? That's the question. Sure, he's an ignorant space geek, so what else is new? You know him? It's a long story. Hey, what's he doing? Our building! Shoot! It is impossible, but this can't be for real. That's gold. He turned our building into gold. What's that noise? It can't support its own weight. It's collapsing. Holy mother of pearl! What'd you do that for? To pay for the services of heroes for hire. Somebody must pay. Couldn't you have written them a check? This has to be a nightmare. I shall go now. Almost as an afterthought, the one from beyond returns. Lucas Cage and Daniel ran to the exact point in the past from which he borrowed them, leaving one slightly stupefied Spider-Man standing in front of a veritable mountain of gold, feeling very, very much alone. Next! What will seem like a bad dream for a while anyway to Luke and Danny is all too real to Spider-Man. 1 month from now, the threads of our tale are gathered again. Secret Wars 2 number 3, which guest stars dozens of Marvel stars, including the Avengers. Be here for This World Is Mine. More continues. Secret Wars 2. Playing on. You won't want to miss a single issue. Yes. Oh, grand prizes. Yep, Apple IIe computer system with 128K memory. 128K memory, guys. Includes 12-inch monitor, extended 80 column card, modem, printer, mouse, and hand controls for games. Damn. Oh, Emerson AM/FM headphone radio. Stereo headphones. Minolta Disc 5 camera. Automatically sets perfect exposure. Built-in flash. Automatically activated when necessary. Quality prints from easy-use precision camera. Oh, Akai System 7 stereo includes amplifier, AM/FM quartz tuner, auto reverse cassette deck. Linear tracking, turntable, 3-way speaker system. Ooh, timer, equalizer, system rack cabinet, and speaker stands. So there you have it, guys. That was Secret Wars 2, issue number 2. I hope you join me next time for Secret Wars 2, issue number 3, to continue on the 9-issue limited series. What will the Beyonder learn next about humanity and the human race? You gotta tune into the next one to find out. Okay. Alright.